What's up, everybody? This is John Bush from Armored Saint. I'm right here backstage in the press area of Bloodstock 2015. We have a beautiful sunny day here in England. Take note, take note. There's a break in the clouds and there's some blue up there. So we're having a good time. We played a show at 1 o'clock this afternoon. Thought we kicked some pretty good ass considering we had just woken up a couple hours before that. And now we're just hanging out doing some press and enjoying the day. The thing that probably inspired me from music or to music was having an older brother who played Beatles records to me when I was about 5 years old, and then he graduated into playing Zeppelin and Sabbath records. I think he actually looked to try to scare me with the first Black Sabbath song, turn all the lights off and put that on, and probably did terrify me, but it had a scarring effect in a good way because, you know, Sabbath is obviously, I think of them as the top of the family tree of metal, and everything else comes down from there. So it had a lasting effect. You know, music's everything to me. It's I can't imagine a world without a life without music, and you know, I love all kinds of music, from hard rock and heavy metal to jazz to classical to pop, especially R&B, soul, especially from the 70s. I model a lot of my singing style after that kind of music. So, you know, I love music. It's mandatory. So I have a business with my wife. She's a casting director. We cast commercials. We have a business. It's a cool little mom and pop thing that's pretty lucrative and gives our family a good life. My two children are here today, and my wife here at Bloodstock. We have a lot of fun. It's probably one of the reasons that I don't tour like I did in yesteryears, because I think time is really important, and time away from my kids is something that I feel like you can never get back. So I try to bring them as often as I can. It's impossible, of course, a lot, but you know, we spend a lot of time as a family. We're very, very close, and you know, those are the things that I do other than music. I also used to do a lot of voiceover work. I did countless Burger King commercials in America probably about 7 years ago for about 3 or 4 years. You could probably see them on YouTube. It was during a phase where Burger King was promoting the King, which they don't do. Actually, they're bringing him back, which is smart because he was really a cool part of their advertising campaign. So I did that. It's a very competitive world. So, you know, when you're going up against people like George Clooney and Jeff Bridges, it's kind of hard to, you know, compete with actors on that level. But I like doing voiceover, still using my voice, and it's creative. Yeah, I always laugh when I do a signing and I sign like 30 records, and I think, God, I should have a lot more money than I do with all these records. I'm joking, well, not really, but you know, I'm proud of everything I've done. I mean, there's certainly been ups and downs in my career in Armored Saint, in Anthrax, as far as the quality of music I've made, but I really feel like overall I've contributed a lot of cool songs to the world of heavy rock, and I'm proud of it. I think that when we started in Armored Saint, when we were just like wee tykes at 17, 18 years old, I think one of our primary objectives was just to have longevity, to be like the Stones and the Who and bands that have been around forever. You know, that was like a goal of ours, and here we are 30 years later. You know, a couple down times in our career, but as far as not even being a band together when I joined Anthrax. But the reality is that we are still here making music. So I think we accomplished that, and I'm really proud of that.